Welcome back to the stone den. Down there is Mossback, busy packing the floor of this chamber with a single, perfectly neat layer of pebble cubes. If we wanted to know exactly how much space is inside this entire chamber, we could count every single cube one by one as he fills it. But counting by hand is a slow process that grows more difficult as the space gets larger. This diagram shows the starting point. The exact number of cubes making up one completely packed floor layer is the base area. Once known, you can stack identical copies of that floor straight up to the ceiling. The number of layers is your height. Multiplying the base area by the height captures every cube in the space. It allows us to measure the whole chamber by looking at how one floor stacks up to the ceiling. Let's see how this works in a specific space. Imagine a chamber floor that is 3 cubes across and 4 rows deep. A top-down view shows the layout. Multiplying 3 columns by 4 rows gives a floor layer of 12 cubes. To build height, a second identical layer settles on top. Multiplying these 12 cubes by 2 layers yields a total volume of 24 unit cubes. This layered method works because finding volume is a process of counting the units that fill a solid object, leaving no gaps or overlaps. Here is a glowing box 5 long, 3 wide, and 4 tall. We translate this into the standard formula, length times width times height. The 5 by 3 floor fills first. Multiplying by the height of 4 stacks these identical layers upward. The calculation gives us a complete volume of 60 cubic units. This 3-part formula is the physical layer-by-layer counting method, written in mathematical shorthand. In this chamber, the floor is treated as one solid patch with a base area of 18. 5 identical layers rise from that base, giving a height of 5. Our direct formula becomes base area times height. 18 times 5 equals 90 cubic units. Because we already know the area of the base, we can find the volume without needing the separate length and width dimensions. The base area is simply one packed floor, and the height is exactly how many of those floors we stack to fill the space. Looking at these 3 finished chambers side by side, we can see how this logic applies across different shapes and scales. One floor is the base area, stack it height times. Base area multiplied by height fills the chamber every time. Mossback has finally nosed the very last pebble cube exactly into place, completing his work, and he has certainly earned a good rest. Just remember, pack one floor and stack it height times to fill the space. I'll see you at the next bend in the path. Before you go, consider this. If you know a chamber's base area, but you don't know its length or width, what is the single missing piece of information you still need to find its volume?